Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another show. It's Chai with Gary time again. I finally moved houses and now I have a place to stay. Gary, how are you?
Glad you have a roof on your head.
Yes, just the one
Yeah.
roof, man. I hope it doesn't fall on
All
me.
good.
But that's good.
All good, man. All good. Look,
Oh,
I guess,
Champions League night, huh?
yeah, Champions League night. We've got, you know what? Yeah, after that game with West Brom, I did a bit of stat searching around
Yeah.
our performance this season. Actually, the last two seasons under
Okay.
Solskjaer.
Okay.
Okay,
That'd be good. Yeah.
in the 2 seasons Solskjaer's been in power. Okay, get this
Yeah. Power. He's
power
not a
or
king, but yeah, go on.
okay, well, he thinks he's a king, jester.
Yeah.
But anyway, the 2 years he's been in charge, right?
Yeah.
We've won a total of, I think, I'm just trying to think of the numbers, right? I think I've got it right. Out
Yeah.
of the two whole seasons we've played, there's only
Yeah.
8 games in these 2 seasons that we've gone without scoring a penalty. Eight
No.
games. 8 games. I couldn't believe it. But basically 8 games. Okay.
Yeah.
Which tells me a lot about the, you know, 8 games, Chai. 8 games.
But wait. Okay, so you're telling me out of the, I think what did he
Okay.
just manage his 150th or 200 game or something like that? Did he just do that
Okay.
or
Minimum, we've got 38 games in the Premier League, right? Not including
exactly
cup games and all that.
right?
So 38 times 2 is what? 70, 76?
76,
Yeah, 76 games
76, right?
as a minimum. Plus cup games and all that, let's bump it up to maybe about
He just
90.
had his 100th game, man, didn't he?
Yeah, actually, you're right. 100 games.
Yeah,
100
100th
games.
game, 100
100
game,
games.
and
8
92
of that.
penalties, huh? No, it can't be right. It can't be
Dude,
right.
now, this
Well,
is the stat I've heard. I need to validate it, but this is what I've heard, right?
you've heard,
Dude,
which
I've heard it
okay,
from credible sources. Okay.
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 Is
So this
is this?
just paints the picture for you, right? Where our club is and where we're headed.
But you
Okay.
know what? If that is indeed true, right? If what you say is indeed true, and if you drill down into how many match winners these penalties were, and then you can clearly say off open play, we don't create shit.
That's
Is
yeah. You can infer that we don't do anything. Like
yeah.
we all we do is to win penalties and we win games by scoring the penalty. That's it. So
Look, man,
anyway,
I think the West Brom game was hard to watch. I mean, I couldn't watch the whole game, but I did watch a bit of highlights and stuff like that. It was a painful watch. I don't know. I think I
uh,
commend your endurance to have sat through this. And what has been very clear is the fact that you keep playing the same team, you're not going to expect any different results. And I think that's been very clear for us to figure out as fans. And we always sound like broken records saying, take off Mata, put Van de Beek, and it'll still be a good functioning team, better than what you had on the pitch, right? But we sound like broken records. So I hope he's going to change it. And I'm hoping he's going to change it this game. If he doesn't, well, might as well lose hope on Van de Beek and uh, Van de Beek starting ever, right? At least
yeah,
this start of the season. But anyway, but after that crap fucking game that we had against West Brom, let's move into something that we perceive we are doing really well until the disaster at Istanbul. Now they're coming home.
and the best part is we're playing
So
the same team again.
we
That we lost to.
yeah, but that's
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
Do you see any differences this time around from the performances we had at Istanbul? Do you think things will be different this time around?
Well, I hope so. I mean, we're going to be playing at home. We just won at home against West Brom. Surely,
Yay!
against Istanbul,
Yes, yes, yes.
you'd
That
hope
can
that
go on his that can go
you'd
on his record.
you'd hope that we're all ready to go and win this game. I mean,
Yeah.
Istanbul, like I said, they've got a bunch of retirees there. They've got Dembaba, Rafael. Rafael looked like prime
Skirtle.
Afu playing on the right flank last time we
Yeah,
played them.
exactly
But
right. Yeah.
but anyway, look, I think we're gonna win the game. I can't
Yeah.
see us. I can't see us losing it. I can't. I really can't. Uh, you know,
Mm.
I know you're not sold on that, but I'm yeah 90% sure we're gonna win this game.
So
Worst
here's
case,
what my
we'll draw the
concerns
game.
are, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, but here's what my concerns are with that statement, right?
Mm,
They've been okay. Let's talk Istanbul for a second, right? So they've been playing your 4-1-4-1, or if you want to play 4-5-1, whatever you want to call that
yeah.
formation. They're going to sit back. They're not going to do shit. They're going to let us have the ball, and all of these instances, or it has all the ingredients of a West Brom or a bloody, a game where people sit back, we can't
Yeah.
break them down, same old story.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to trip in the penalty box, and we get a penalty, and we win the
Yeah.
game. I think it has all the makings of that little stew
Same
that
same
we hate
performance
eating,
as it.
right?
Yeah.
We hate eating, right? So this is my concern. Now, having said that, they do pose a threat, as they showed last time. I think Rafael had was probably the man of the match the last time around they played us, and I'm sure he'll be raring to go at Old Trafford again. They have a little more quality than West Brom do, honestly, at least in terms of experience, let alone the quality on the pitch. One thing that I did want to get your thoughts on is, how do we come out of this rut we find ourselves over and over again?
Simple, right? We've got to play our best team. Like you
Yeah, but you've
said,
been saying that all the time. What
we
is our
have to,
best
man.
team?
We have to. Like we've
If
got.
you haven't
No,
figured it out in 100 games, you never will.
the thing is, you know what our best team is. I know what our best team is. The thing is, I don't want to
That
go.
doesn't fucking
I
matter,
don't want
does
to go
it?
and bash the manager again, right? Like we've spoken about it like a broken record,
Yeah.
as you've said it. There's no point us, going and saying, "Oh, Solskjaer is bloody useless" and this and that. I've just given up on a manager because every time he opens his mouth in press conferences, I grow just a bit more irritated with him.
Yeah. Did you hear his latest polls?
Dude, the thing is, right? Okay, you heard my rant on the review, okay, and the preview and what he had said and all that for the West Brom game. Going into this game, right? There was one part where the reporters asked him a question about, okay, how do you want United to
Marshall.
play? What is the yeah, Marshall as well, but how do
Marshall.
you want United to play?
Yeah.
And the way he responded was like, we want to be fast, we want to be attacking, this. And then at the
Yeah.
end of that, he said, look, we also have to be good to unlock teams, right? To kind of break teams down. But I'm just thinking that the way the mentality, the way his mind works, right? It's quite clear that he wants to play counter-attacking. On the forefront of his mind, he's thinking,
Yeah.
okay, that his teams have to play counter-attacking football,
Yeah.
and secondary is to break teams.
Yeah.
Now, you've got maybe a handful of teams that are better than us that can play counter-attacking team in the Premier League, and then you've got the rest of the teams in the Premier League are teams that are going to sit back and defend.
Yeah.
So if that's your mentality to set up your team to counterattack all the teams, you're going to get maybe 18 points at best, right? 18, 19, 20 points out of 100 or 120 points.
Exactly. And these are the teams who come to Old Trafford, or we go there, or play United, thinking that they could snatch a goal. That's when we are the most dangerous. If they say fuck it, we'll just play for a draw, then that's it, right?
Yeah, so that kind of irritated me. And then the thing about Martial as well. Like, I mean, it just doesn't have. I don't know. Maybe he's not trained to talk in the media, or maybe he needs some coaching. Like the way he answers questions, sometimes I just feel like you
I
know, it's. I don't
It's.
know.
I
What are,
think
what are your
he's
thoughts?
found. I think he finds a different set of buzzwords for every conversation,
Hmm.
every press
Politician.
conference, right? And then he's in his mind. He has like this flywheel saying, "Okay, I think you need to use this buzzword in this conversation," and he finds a way to put it across,
Yeah.
right? And let's say, for example, talking about Marshall, right? No, okay, we haven't. The question was fair in the sense that he had a. I mean, he hasn't scored as many goals as he did last season. What do you think about his form? Was a legitimate question. You ask it, I ask it, everybody's asked it. Now it's in front of him. Like, yeah. Martial has not played enough games, and all of that I get. I get he hasn't had a preseason. I didn't. I get he's lost a lot of time, But couldn't he have just said something on the lines of, he's working hard in training, maybe, and say that, it's just that it'll take time for his performances to show up on the field. That's all he could have said,
Yeah.
right? None of this bullshit around, what he's a great player. We all know that, right?
Yeah,
We all
maybe
know that
focus on the positives where sold up play and all that's good.
exactly,
And he scored the last
exactly.
time against the Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Yeah,
It was a
those
good
that's a
header too,
positive,
right?
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So there's
So
things that he could use and kind of spin the question more positively. The answers, I mean,
or he could be a little more authoritative, right? He's like, you know
yeah.
what? He's working hard in training. He'll show you the field next time, right? Whenever
Yeah.
he gets an opportunity, I'm sure he'll bag it. That's all. Just say it,
Yeah.
freaking
I
complete
did I
it.
did like one answer though where they asked him about how like we've got two
Yeah,
first choice keepers, De Gea and Henderson,
yeah,
and the guy point blank asked, so if Henderson doesn't play the next game, he's got maybe
yeah.
one more game in the League Cup and then that's it for him. And I think
Mm-hmm.
Solskjaer answered that well. I mean, like, we've got another, we've not barely into halfway into the season now. That we've still
Yeah,
got a whole bunch of games that got to play. It's a long
yeah,
season. So there's every chance that Henderson will come in, but
yeah,
I still argue the I still argue the point of having Henderson here in the first place. If he's not going to play as often, if anything, you're going to stunt his growth.
yeah.
You know,
Absolutely, absolutely. But look, any other keeper in this world who's okay. So we want good keepers, but we want them as backups. It's not going to happen. No keeper is going to overtake De Gea unless and until he has like calamities after calamities
yeah.
every
And
game
this
he plays.
season
But
he's
that's not
actually
going to
been
happen,
really
right?
good. This
He
season he's
has
been
been really
really
good. He
yeah.
has been really good. It's probably his one of his better seasons
Hmm.
since the season where Arsenal kept barraging our
Oh my
goal and then
god.
he pulled out saves that God knows it's like
they
save after save
they
after
were just
save. It's like
crestfallen because they couldn't get a
exactly.
yeah.
Absolutely. So I think, look, all that said and done, I think there is some amount of learning Solskjaer has to undergo or endure as well before he you know, just grabs the scruff of the neck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just take for example Jurgen Klopp. He's lost half his side and he still fucking put a performance against Leicester. Right? You cannot be a normal human being and bring your second string squad to play against Leicester, who are doing relatively well, to get that kind of a performance. We can't get that with our first team, right?
Mm.
They're getting there with the fucking reserve squads. It's just
This tells
because they're
you,
tuned to a mentality, right?
dude, we have to go back to the structure, okay? When you
Yeah,
have a proper structure where everyone knows their specific roles in a team,
yeah,
you can chop and change players, okay? Because everyone
yeah,
is well glued to the
yeah,
plan on how the
yeah.
team needs to play.
Right.
We have we chop and change players, chop and change formations, and half the time the players don't even know what they're meant to do. Like in that
Yeah.
last game, Bruno and Van de Beek, when Van de Beek came on, him and Bruno were basically occupying the same spot.
Same
Came to
spot.
a point where Bruno had to move to the right.
Yeah.
Like it's just ridiculous. Like I mean, who's running the show here?
Uh, you know what? I think Maguire's wife. I think that's the
Like,
one. But but you never know, right? So, but
yeah.
moving on very quickly to the game,
Line
right?
up, line up. Tell me your
Istanbul.
lineup.
Look, I think I think Henderson should start. I think Henderson should start in goal. My Tellez and Van Bissaka will start. There's no questions about it. I think Twanzebe should start. I don't know who the fuck the other defender will be because I think one has a sore back, the other has a sore thigh. Somebody is doing somebody somewhere. So they're fucking pulling hamstrings while getting onto that fucking team bus. I tell you what.
Uh,
Um, I think they need a ramp so that they can get their hassle-free,
Maybe
injury-free,
we
right?
should bring back Phil Jones. Is he
Yeah,
available?
fucking hell. Where the? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So that deserves a whole new episode. But I don't know who. I think Maguire can play. I think Maguire will play if he's fit enough. Lindelof, I'm not sure. So I think in the midfield, I'm going to tell you what I want. Right? I can't be bothered about what Solskjaer does. I think I want to see Fred, Pogba, Van de Beek, and um, mm, yeah, I think I'll just play three. I won't play the diamond. I'll just play the
Okay.
three.
Mhm.
And up front, I think I'll play Marshall on the left, Rashford on the right, and I'll play Cavani center. I think
Okay.
that's what I'll play. Uh, I just feel that the diamond. I think we're just barking up wrong trees with the diamond
So
because
you
we
put
don't.
you'll bench
We play
Bruno.
the. Sorry.
You'll
Yeah,
bench Bruno. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Fair enough.
bet because I think Southampton will be a tough game. I don't think he can play every game as Solskjaer mentioned. So I foresee a change there.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, I'm more scared about this game than the Southampton game. And I tell you why.
Dude,
I tell you
yeah,
why. I know we're going off topic now, but the reason why I feel scared about, I feel less scared about the Southampton game is because Southampton is a team that want to play football. So
yes,
they're going to be pushing forward. So, with the teams that push forward, we've got a better chance of
yeah,
scoring.
yeah,
So this game, yeah,
yeah,
could go either way, but I think we're gonna win this game. So with the
yeah,
lineup, I will go for
yeah,
De Gea.
yeah,
I think the back four, I'll pretty much go with the same formation you had.
yeah,
Midfield is where I want I want to play a diamond there. I
yeah,
want um, I want Matic to be the anchor, and I want
yeah.
Fred, I want Bruno and Van der Beek up at top.
Okay.
And then up front, I'll have Martial
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have Cavani.
Cavani. Yeah. See, I think we agree about the starters. I think now
Mm,
let's keep this and let's talk about actually what this game means, right?
mm,
I know it's Istanbul, I know whatever, but in the whole Champions League and getting out of this group stage without being the first victims,
mm,
I think it's very important to win this game. I think
mm.
we need the points on the table, so then we can worry less about how the other results go. But
Yeah,
if you don't win this game, you have PSG coming up, you have
Leipzig.
Leipzig coming up. You never
Yeah,
know when if they show up,
yeah,
and I'm sure they will,
yeah.
especially PSG. Then you're just looking at, you're just crossing your fingers and hoping something else will happen to the
Yeah.
results going.
So I think the table wise, I think we are on level with Leipzig on
Yeah,
6. PSG's
hmm
got 3. PSG's
PSG
got
has won the game
3,
against.
4. And I don't know, Besiktas, they won against us. So I think they've got 3 points.
Yes.
But I think, yeah, so we've got superior goal difference because of our win over Leipzig.
Yeah.
And the next, Leipzig always play PSG. If they draw, and I think if
Mm.
we win, I think we've
Yeah.
got a really good chance of
Chance of, yeah. So
to
it's
the
let's
win.
not wait until the last minute to qualify.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and get it done, right?
And
So
this is
I
our
think in
easiest
that
game.
easiest
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Well,
Exactly. For a United that 10 years ago, yeah, definitely easy game. We wouldn't have
yeah.
been making this review for this game because we would
Yeah.
have focused on focused on something else.
Bigger things. Yeah.
But yeah, having said that, I mean, in your results as well, I think I would look. I think it's a game that we should win, but whether we will, I don't know. Istanbul as well. I think have come. I think the last two games they lost, and I think they're coming off a string of bad losses, I guess.
Mm.
Not bad losses, but I think they lost one game 2-1, and I think they lost against Besiktas as well. So I don't know. It'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I think they'll sit back and defend. Whether we break it or not will
Yeah.
be the final telltale.
Yeah.
Um, I I reluctantly went for Pogba. I don't know whether he's going to be fit or not, but I just need someone who will just fucking do something, right?
The odds of Pogba starting are a lot higher than Van der Beek starting. So I think if you got good
Yeah.
chance of
I
getting
think the odds of Phil Jones starting is more than odds of Van der Beek starting. Let's put it that way. You know what is funny? Somebody was talking about Lingard. I forgot he was a United player, and
I
he
think
has to
what he has
quarantine. I'm
COVID.
like,
He has COVID or something. Is
he
that
was
right?
in contact with somebody who had COVID. So I'm like, look, man, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't even know you're a player, and then suddenly I
Hey,
get
by
this
the
news.
way, Lingard is still the star guy, star man for me because our last game of last season when we played Leicester, he
He
scored
scored
the
the winning
second
goal.
goal, not the winning goal, but the second goal
No,
to
no,
kind
no.
of
But yeah, he just
give us the
sealed.
cushion.
Yeah, cushion
So
for what? For two
he might do
minutes.
nothing the
Oh,
whole
that's nice.
season. No one cares, and then he'll come and like get you.
Oh, I feel sorry for the guy who bet big dollars on him not having a goal or an assist, and then that
Yeah,
guy lost.
every season he scored a goal. Can you believe it?
Oh my
One
god,
goal.
dude!
It's good.
You never know. Yeah, I think it'll be a over 1-0 or a 0-0, dude. I can't see it anything beyond it.
Yeah, I'll take a win. Look, we just need to get through this game and focus on Southampton. Yeah,
Big few games coming up.
yeah.
Southampton,
Southampton is. Yeah,
PSG,
everyone's
West
saying Southampton
Ham.
is going to be a hard game. I think it's going to be. Depends.
Yeah,
Okay, it's Southampton's game to lose.
yeah.
All depends on what they do. So anyway, that's
How
a
f-
topic for
how
another
far
day.
have we fallen?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hit a like on the like button and also please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Until the next episode, this is Chai with Gary.